A night at the abandoned asylum. I'll never forget that night, the one that still sends shivers down my spine whenever I recall it. It was a chilly autumn evening when I decided to explore the abandoned asylum on the outskirts of town, a place whispered about in hushed tones and known for its dark history. I'd always been drawn to the macabre, and the asylum was like a magnet, pulling me closer despite my rational fears. Armed with a flashlight, I ventured inside, the creaking door revealing a world of decaying walls and eerie silence. The air inside was heavy with the weight of forgotten souls. My footsteps echoed through the empty hallway, and the beam of my flashlight cast grotesque shadows on the peeling wallpaper. The atmosphere grew more oppressive with every step, but I couldn't turn back now. As I explored the maze-like corridors, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. My flashlight flickered, and I chalked it up to old batteries, but a deep sense of dread gnawed at my insides. I had read stories about the asylum's dark past, the experiments gone wrong, and the tortured souls that still roamed its halls. In one room, I found a diary, its pages filled with the scribbles of a former patient. The entries detailed the horrors that had unfolded within these walls, the cries of the tormented, the inhumane experiments, and the malevolent spirits that now sought revenge. Goosebumps covered my arms as I read the last entry, a chilling account of a patient who had claimed to see a shadowy figure following them. I was about to leave when I heard it, the faint sound of a child's laughter echoing through the asylum's empty corridors. My heart raced as I followed the eerie laughter, my flashlight trembling in my hand. I entered a room and found an old tattered doll lying on the floor, its porcelain face cracked and its eyes vacant. The laughter had stopped, replaced by an unsettling silence. That's when I felt a cold breath on the back of my neck, and I turned around slowly, my heart pounding in my chest. A ghostly figure shrouded in darkness hovered in the doorway. Its hollow eyes bore onto mine, and a menacing grin stretched across its translucent face. I couldn't move, paralyzed by fear. In an instant, the figure rushed toward me, and I felt an icy grip around my throat. It was as if 1,000 hands were squeezing the life out of me. Gasping for breath, I dropped my flashlight, and the room plunged into darkness. I woke up outside the asylum, gasping for air, my heart still racing. I was alone, and the asylum's looming silhouette seemed to mock me from the distance. I stumbled away, shaken to my core, and vowed never to return to that cursed place. The memory of that night still haunts my dreams, a chilling reminder of the malevolent spirits that can lurk in the darkest corners of our world.